the day when we did our Chalk Talk, which you can check on hsn.com. It was actually me, Carl Banks, and then we had some, we had a football player's or a coach's wife. We had a sports reporter with us, and we had two super fans from Atlanta Falcon fans. Yeah, they were super fans. Wow. And we had a ball, and we were all rocking a different shirt from our exclusive line here at HSN. And girls, we're having a girl moment. You're gonna love this shirt. It is so cool. Wait till you see our model in it as well. So, we all love bling, girls. I know that's one of my favorite things when it comes to the NFL now, is getting these shirts that have a little glitz to them, because we all like a little sparkle, right? So look how cute this is. So actually, Anthony, what they did is took t-shirt material, and then did a netting material on top, and they made it look like a girl's version of a football jersey, which is really cool. Like, I love the design.
I love that we take care of the women of the world that love the game of football, and there's so many of them. I remember when I first started, 40% of the women were fans, and that number has grown and grown. And now the products that we have to cut, the V now cut to accentuate the curve, the nice look. Again, the bling. You can't. Who doesn't like bling, right? I mean, we all love a little rhinestone, a little shine. And again, I love the
Isn't that cool, the X?
In front there. It almost looks like that kind of jersey style, the old school jersey that you've seen, but it just got those little touches, the striping on the shoulders, and it's super soft. And it's got a nice stretch to it, so it's going to fit comfortably, which is huge.
Yeah, and it's crazy soft, girls. So here's the story. I'll give you some sizing to work with as well. We have, oh my gosh, this is awesome, small through double extra large. The sizing on this, it's semi-fitted, but it's a stretch knit. Now, here's the other thing that I love is, hey, you know what? I got a little love going on around the waist. This actually gives you the illusion that your waist is teeny weeny. So I love this contrasting color, because that's actually fooling the eye to think you're much skinnier than, well, you know, I am. So I love that design on there. Also, to notice in the bottom, how cute is this? There's a little tag logo down here, and they even added little sparkles there. So everything about this is just oozing with great look. Then I love this too. There's sparkles. They're kind of like Aurora Borealis on the inside of the logo, and that's a satin soft logo. And then there's sparkles around the outside bordering it as well. So if you don't have your perfect tee, the one that's going to accentuate your figure, the one that looks good, it feels awesome, this is the one for you. And I'll tell you an interesting story. We were talking to Carl about that. One of our topics was, years ago, all you could get were men's tees. And we were laughing about everything we did to make them work. It's a rubber band, you'd tie them up. I would cut the sleeves off. The Ashley, who's the wife of one of the Panthers coaches, she said there was always one other wife's, like a coach or a player's wife, who were really talented at taking the men's tee and doing something with them. So everybody went to that one gal, and they would do tees for him, right?
Cut them up,
bedazzle them, whatever. We don't have to do that anymore. And there it is. That's the group. It's called Chalk Talk. You can go to hsn.com, and if you put into the search, there I am. That's the beginning of it. We had so much fun, and it is about passion, but we really talked about the evolution of where the NFL's come in really addressing women fans and women who are into football. And it's leaps and bounds from what it used to be.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, women are part of this game because they do the fantasy teams, they have their leagues, they have the parties, they get together, they get ready for the season, and the season's coming. What a great gift and combination and what this would be. You get the 3-in-1 combo tee for the Mr. or the Mrs. or the whoever that needs it, and then you get this for yourself. Now we're talking, you guys are ready. You got the bling, you got the nice colors, that stretch fit that you talked about gives it that comfort. It's so light, so airy. It just feels really nice. The nice lace cross in the front that really looks good, and majestic. They've done a nice job, again, accentuating what the ladies want to have, the ladies want to feel.
Look, your body's going to look like it's this small when you're wearing it. I love this design. It is. I don't care. Fool the eye. All right, let's say hi to Mark in Virginia. Hi, Mark. Welcome. You're on with Anthony and Suzanne.
Hey, how you doing?
Great, Mark.
Very good. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I was actually just kind of bored, and I was flipping through and saw the channel and decided to order right away, actually.
Wow, and you're brand new to HSN?
I've shopped before just online, but I've never actually just bought some off the TV before.
Oh, that's awesome. And then you were brave enough to come on and say hi to us.
Of course, why not?
Yeah, why not? Well, you're in Virginia, and you're a Cowboy fan, we understand.
Yeah, of course, always.
That's several people called in for Virginia.
Cowboy
There's
fans,
a trend going on here in Virginia.